Guys, I want you to win. I want you to win for yourself, for your family. I want you to have a successful business. I want you to have a winning business. I want you to hit your goals. I want you to be successful at real estate, become a real estate entrepreneur that has cash flow coming in while you sleep 24 hours a day from your rental properties or from your notes that you own. I want you to create cash flow coming in so you can be financially free. So how is this possible? How do you get there quicker where you're making money literally when you go to sleep and you wake up the next day, more money's in your account than when you went to bed the night before? How is this possible? And how do you get there faster? Well, you have to run a 24-hour-a-day business. And is this possible? Yes, it is. I'm gonna share with you how. And we're not talking about just marketing 24 hours a day. Marketing is good, but that's not a 24-hour-a-day business. Go back and watch our other video we put out a few days ago talking about how to build your buyers list literally while you sleep. We're placing internet ads on the internet, driving buyers to a squeeze page to fill our database of new buyers while we're asleep. Now, yes, you can put a billboard on the side of the highway that says we buy houses, that someone who's drunk at 4 in the morning can drive by and honk at, and that's technically running a 24-hour-a-day business, but not what I'm talking about today. And so is having cash flow come in from your owner finance properties or your rental properties. But what I'm talking about is this: 24-hour-a-day task completion. Having a living, breathing human body, whether it's yourself or an employee, working 24 hours a day. This is perfect. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. This is maximum momentum, maximum leverage, highest net profits. You're going to destroy your competition if you can do so. So how are we going to do this, right? So let's first off acknowledge that we are human beings, we are not machines, and we have to sleep eventually. I know some of you are shaking your head right now saying, I'm on 50 cups of coffee, or I'm on drugs. Guys, go to sleep. Go to sleep, right? But that's not sustainable, right? You're gonna die. You are going to die if you keep doing that. It is not sustainable, and it doesn't matter if you make $100 million. If you can't spend it because you're dead, who cares, right? But here's the problem. We know we can't do this on our own, so we're gonna have to hire people, but most of the time if we hire people in our own market, unless they're on a completely different sleep schedule, they sleep when we sleep. So how's this gonna work, right? What about a remote assistant, a virtual assistant? Have you ever heard of this? What about hiring someone halfway across the planet in a different time zone that when you're asleep, they're awake, and when they're awake, you're asleep? 24 hours a day, someone can be running your business. Working together, synergy, cohesive as one unit, same goal in mind, everybody wins together. That's a good idea, right? So here's what we need to do. We need to hire a virtual assistant somewhere, let's say like in the Philippines, and you can hire them to work for you literally while you sleep. So a serious entrepreneur, if you graph the hours that they work in a day and put it on a pie chart, this is what it's gonna look like. Most serious entrepreneurs work 16 hours a day because they wanna get to where they're going quick, but I wouldn't advise working longer, even though some of you are. You're gonna run out of energy, you're gonna burn out. So I say keep it at 16 hours a day. This is good for you as a new entrepreneur. When you go to sleep, there's still 8 hours left in the day. Why not hire someone halfway across the world who's just now waking up, or hire multiple employees to work that other 8 hours a day? They can do anything from posting ads to creating data, creating flyers. There's so many things that they can do. Anything over the internet that they can do on a computer or over the phone, they can do for you. But I know what you're saying. Connor, I don't want to work 16 hours a day. That's too much. I can't do it even if I wanted to because I'm not healthy enough to do so, or whatever it is. You don't have to do that, right? But if you want to get to where you're going quicker, you need to work more hours, and they can't work 24 hours a day either. They have to sleep, and most of them are only going to work 8 hours a day at most, right? Some will work longer, but nobody cares more about your business than you. So most of them want to work 8 hours or less. So look at this, look at this option, right? What if you only work 12 hours a day? 12 hours a day, right? But if you work 12 hours, that would mean to do 24 hours a day, they're gonna have to work 12 hours a day. That's not sustainable for them as an employee. So what about if you broke it up in between 2 shifts? You had 2 employees work the morning shift for 6 hours a day apiece, and you had 2 come in and work the afternoon shift for 6 hours apiece, creating 24 hours a day. That's a pretty good model, right? I think you can set that up. Now, what if you don't have the time or you have obligations with your family and you can't work 12 hours a day? What about this option? What if you worked 8 hours? You had 2 different shifts of 8 hours. You had 2 employees work for 8 hours in the morning and 2 come in the afternoon and work the other 8 hours. That's still 24 hours a day. You cannot work more hours than 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and I promise you, your competition's doing this, so if you're not, you're getting left behind. There's places like Fiverr and Upwork online that you can find these virtual assistants to work for you. They can do anything that's basically automating your business, being done over the internet. They're going to save you a lot of time. You're going to employ someone. It works good for everybody. They're great people. We have a number of them working for our company alone, and I'm proud to have them on the team. If you liked today's video on how to work 24 hours a day and build your business faster, like this video, share it around. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, hit the red button below, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.